So everybody's in McDonald's getting coffee or whatever, and I can't do that because I can't afford anything because I don't have any money. I gotta wait 3 weeks for my first paycheck. This is stupid. So while everybody's out getting food and coffee and whatever, I have to sit back and do nothing. You know, gotta go over my stupid script to find out, you know, just so I can memorize it, which is good thing to do. But yeah, I think they're coming back, so gotta go. Alright, now after spending a few hours out in the field with the guys on my team for Just Energy, stupid company, seriously. Everybody's all like, oh, here's me, whatever. You know, I'm not like that. I'm not like overly outgoing like that. I mean, you can tell that there's something going on when people are acting like that. All right, and they have to go door to door to door to door. Now, what you should do is, since you know you're already on YouTube, up top there's a search bar. Type in Just Energy Scam and see all the videos that come up and watch a few of them, whatever. You know, this is the company that I've been training with for the last 3 days. Well, I can tell you one thing, and one thing for sure, I am not going back. Mainly because of this photo this photo that I made. It's a screen capture from the Better Business Bureau website. Check it out. Okay, so there you go, you know, and you see that it's not Better Business Bureau accredited, okay? There are actually 571 complaints in the past 3 years for this company. Gotta go back to the overviews. Okay, this business is not accredited, Just Energy, blah blah blah. They got an 866 number. Got to look that up and find out more about that. There's a fax number. There's this and this and this. Okay, their head company's in Mississauga, Ontario, for Canada, and then they've got offices in New York and New Jersey and all that stuff out and downstairs in the States. Canada's basement, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, you open up this thing, okay? There's a link there. I've got it opened up on that picture, but in case you didn't get to read it all, it says, the link says there's an alert for this business. Okay, the Better Business Bureau files indicate that this business has a large volume and pattern of complaints concerning misleading sales practices. Consumer complaints allege that door-to-door salespersons are misleading customers or consumers, providing false information and using high-pressure sales tactics. This company has been notified of our concerns. They have failed to correct the underlying reason for the complaints. So basically, they don't give a shit if you complain about them. They'll just keep on doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They don't care. I mean, let's see here. With that Bramer Auto, okay, that was that automotive sweatshop that I was working in. Basically, they don't care about anything. They phone people up north in the reserves. They can't even afford vehicles and try and get, you know, fill out their credits and everything. And they even said 90% of them don't even go through. Then why even bother doing it? You know, like seriously, why bother doing it? Now, with this, Just Energy, hang on, I'll go get my card. Okay, I'm back. Now, this is my card here, okay? Just to prove that yes, I was working for these losers. Okay? I just got this today. Now, this I will be holding on to as a souvenir of working for a fraudulent company, because I refuse to work for fraudulent companies, and honestly I should have looked all this shit up before I even started with the training. Now, I know this is going to be a long vlog, but whoop-de-doo. This is important stuff that you people need to know before signing up with these people. Okay? Now, somebody comes knocking on your door and says, oh yeah, we're Just Energy, shows you a card like this, tell them to fuck off. Okay? Tell them to leave. You don't need their business, because all they're doing is racking up your gas bill. That's all they're doing. Okay? Now, this is an article that I found on Hub Pages. No idea what Hub Pages is, but apparently it's a website, like a blog site, whatever, like the Huffington Post or whatever. But anyway, no wait, that's a news thing. Anyway, like Blogspot or whatever, like blogs. Anyway, this person, this woman, wrote this article. It says, beware of Just Energy. I'm going to put the link down below so you can see it for yourselves, okay? So there's a picture of the stuff that they give you and all that. Anyway, it says, beware of Just Energy. I was almost scammed. Beware of door-to-door salespeople, like me. I would like to tell you my experience with Just Energy, which is a natural gas and electricity rate flex program. I came home from the corner store on Sunday afternoon and found a young man in my hallway. He said he was from a company called Just Energy. I asked him what that was, and he said I could save money by using their company. I said I was not interested. But he was persistent, as we're trained to be. So I gave him a moment of my time. He then asked to see my power bill. I asked why. He said he was going to show me how I could save money. I went to my apartment and got my latest bill. And really not wanting to get involved with the whole thing, I wish I had not gotten the bill and that I had been thinking better. But he caught me off guard. I gave him the bill, and by this time he had his clipboard out and is writing my information down on this form. He gave me a whole spiel about rates and how they buy energy versus my national grid company, and locking in rates after 3 months. Gas in summer and electric in winter. He talked so fast I could not keep up with him. I told him I would have to think about it and asked him to leave info with me to go over. But no, he was very pushy, as we're trained to be. He wanted me to sign a 5-year contract, which I again said no, I need to think about it. Though he said by me signing the paper did not mean it was the actual contract. Once again, I was not comfortable with it. I should have just said leave. But standing alone in a hallway with a stranger is kind of scary. Anyway, he said it was just to get the ball rolling if I chose to use Just Energy. And then we had to call a customer service number where they would ask me a few questions, and that was supposed to be it. Until I chose their company. Then a red flag went up when he told me my national grid provider would send me a letter in a few weeks informing me of the changes to my choice of suppliers, and a letter from Just Energy would follow. Now this next part really threw me off. He wanted me to call the customer service line and tell them what a great job he did and how good he was with info and such that he told me. He also wanted me to suggest that they should give him a raise. What the heck? After 2 days, I got a chance to look over this so-called agreement, and I was shocked to see the fact that if I went with Just Energy and wanted to cancel before my 5-year contract was up, I would have to pay for that. That is just crazy. So then I went online and looked for reviews on Just Energy. I was shocked, and my heart went into my throat. There are even videos on YouTube about this company. Just Energy isn't even accredited by the Better Business Bureau, as I showed you in that picture, and had been charged for consumer fraud by the Attorney General of New York, which is where I live. Not me, but the person that's writing this article. And it goes on to say, check out ripoffreport.com. They have about 22 reports regarding Just Energy. So let's go to that, and I will send you a link. I was really quite upset and wanted to... should have opened it in a new tab. Let's see if I could do that. Hub pages. Now, I've never heard of hub pages. Have you heard of hub pages? I don't know what that is. Okay, open link in new tab. Here we go. Okay, now reading on. While that's loading, my laptop's slow. This is going to be a long vlog. I was really quite upset and wanted to contact them right away, but their customer service department is only open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and it was after 6 p.m. So I tried to email them. After writing a very long and detailed email, I hit send, and I got an error message that my email did not go through. I had to wait until the next day to contact them. I called after 9 a.m. and explained the whole story to them. I told them the salesperson was very, very pushy, and I was not happy at all. I told them I wanted to stay with my company. She said that they would cancel the whole thing. I hope this is true, as I don't want any surprises. I did manage not to be scammed by the company. Good for you, woman! I write this in hopes to help someone else out there by avoiding being scammed. That's why I'm reading this to you, so you don't get scammed as well. I was almost a part of the scammers. Well, you know what? I'll tell you something. They want me back there tomorrow morning at 11? Forget it. I'm not going back. Here we go. Ripoff report. So let's see here. Type in Just Energy. Enter. Beep beep boop boop boop. Here we go. Hang on. Alright, so there are 31 complaints on on this ripoffreport.com about Just Energy. So I will... You know, I should actually be making a list of these places. Now, let's see here. Okay, do the Beware of Just Energy first. Okay, that'll be the first link in the bottom there. So we put that on there. And the ripoff report, search for Just Energy will be right under that, so you can check that out. And then on the bottom will be the Better Business Bureau page, where you can check that out. Okay? So that's where it'll be. It'll be Beware of Just Energy, Ripoff Report, and then the Better Business Bureau and what they have to say about this fraudulent company. If you have Just Energy on your bill, remove it. Call them, tell them you want to cancel. They are charging you more than you would be paying on your regular gas bill. Trust me, this is a scam. This is why I am not going back there ever again, because I refuse to work for fraudulent companies. I will be looking for a better, legitimate position in a legitimate company that does not rip off their customers with false promises. That's it. I guess that's all I have to say. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos. Like, I thought there were only like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 YouTube videos about this, but there are tons and tons and tons of them. Okay, there's one channel with 10 videos about Just Energy alone. So maybe I'll put a link to that channel. I don't know. I'll find it and I'll put a link at the bottom to that channel, and you can check that out as well. Okay, because people need to know this information. Okay, if you see this video on Facebook, share it. Okay, share it on your wall, so that your friends will, you know, because they're planning on expanding. Okay, like right now they're like all over the place, but they're expanding even more. Okay, they're going to put offices in California. They're going to put offices in Calgary, I think, or Saskatchewan or whatever, like all over the place. Okay, they're moving out west. They're in the east. They're in New York, New Jersey, in the States. They've got tons of places down there. Texas even. Okay, and it's not just gas, it's electricity too. Okay, but they just deal with gas in Manitoba. So if you got gas, not that kind of gas. Okay, if you have hydro and, you know, gas-powered furnaces, whatever, they're going to try and hit you. Tell them no. Alright? Tell them a former employee told you the truth and you do not want their services. Okay? You can get a fixed rate with your current provider. They have a fixed rate, which is probably a lot less than what Just Energy will charge you. So there you go. This is my lengthy video informing you about Just Energy and how they are a scam. I hope you watched the whole thing, and I hope you got informed, and I hope that you will listen to me and not do business with this company. Alright? That's my video. Take it easy.